time you see these police killings in America and America is desensitized, remember, it's part of their culture. They saw these in postcards. They saw this in newspapers and magazines. It was normalized. It was not a crime. They were not considered criminals. The ones they lynched were criminals. So you have to understand the mindset. So when people come from these type of communities and become police officers or part of law enforcement, etc., what do you expect them, how do you expect them to conduct themselves when they are with people of color within the streets who are naturally criminalized in their minds because they've been trained to think in that manner? Modern criminology is now trying to say that people could be born evil. A baby could be born evil. This is what they're saying. This is what it's come to now. They tried it back in the 1900s, etc., and then it fell on the wayside. Now it's come back again. You watch some of these documentaries, criminologists and psychologists now, and they're talking about people born evil. It's not, as if society wasn't a contributing factor through the process of education and socialization. The young boy, Emmett Till, he was killed like a white woman, which said that she claimed that he was supposed to have whistled at her. And it came out about 10, 15 years ago that she was lying and she still hasn't been arrested. And this is what her husband and her brother-in-law had done to this young boy. I think he was about 14 at the time. And his mother insisted on having an open coffin to show the world what America was all about with dark-skinned people. So when you had the likes of the civil rights movement taking place in America, do you think that Martin Luther King wasn't scared? Those people which came up marching they were scared for their life. So let's not glamorize the civil rights movement like it was easy. Their lives could be taken at any time because this was state sanctioned, this was allowed, and anything could happen. They were really strong people, the people which were involved in the civil rights movement. There were really strong people who took on the initiative to bring about change in America to stop this from happening because this was sanctioned and supported by the federal government. No federal government, when this intensified in the 1920s and 30s and 40s and 50s, would decide to talk about this. They wouldn't even talk about this. We have to understand this reality. And this is what's happening now with police in America. They're doing whatever they're doing and they're standing trying to get in off of it. This has been going on since 1865. And I'm trying to give you the psychological perspective and impact of all this, why America is doing what it's doing today. There's this desensitization, this criminalization, that these people are criminals, they deserve what they get or what they got. It's unfortunate that that is the reality in the society that we live in today, but that is why we have to see things.